It was kind of a last minute thing. We talked about it this morning around like 9 a.m. and then we just decided kind of last minute to be out here and come to the park and check it out.
They told me they were going to be out here at Aggie Park, and then I had a class right before and I ran. I wanted to be here as soon as I can.
We only expected to be here for like 30 minutes because we heard that the total would be from like 1:40 to 1:45, and then we were going to see a little bit of the build-up. But we ended up being here for like over an hour.
I wasn't sure what to expect. I kind of thought it would be like really dark, but it didn't really get that dark. And it was also like cloudy, so it would only like show sometimes. But when it was showing, it was cool.
Were you surprised at how many people were out here?
Actually, I was. I walked outside, we were getting lunch, so I was rushing over here, and there was like a whole group of people crowded around like looking up, and so I had to do the same.
Yeah, well, there's definitely a big group of people around, so that's one thing. And then like the sky around it kind of got darker. We were kind of expecting that it would get like pitch black. I'm not sure why. Like we were kind of like expecting to see stars of it, which definitely didn't happen, but you could tell that it was like eclipsing whenever like the sky got a bit darker.
It started getting like really dark at the beginning, and then once the moon went over the sun, it was kind of bright and kind of odd out, I guess you could say. Like whenever you looked up, you could see like the sliver of the moon and the sun overlapping, so it was really cool to see that.
When the clouds weren't there, the sky was more like gray, which is actually really cool. And then my friend was telling me if you look at the trees like shadows, you can see like the moon instead of like the sun going through the trees. It's like a moon shape, so that was super cool. I liked that a lot.
The vibe of the atmosphere was definitely off. I could tell that something was happening. But when you had the glasses on, it was really cool seeing like the literal moon over the sun, as I say. It was awesome.
I got these last week for free at the library, and they were like, today only. So I was like, I rushed then. I was like, I want my glasses.
Okay.
I can't see anything.
How early did you get your glasses?
I'm a last minuter.
Okay.
These aren't mine. I had to borrow some. So she actually had some waiting for me, but we were coming from lunch, so I just had to borrow someone's that was out there.
How do you borrow some? I guess someone else you were sharing.
You like
with
take turns really
okay.
quick. We're getting mad. We had to set like a little timer, like 1 minute each. But the clouds were going over, so it didn't work out.
It was actually pretty cool. I didn't think I was gonna see the whole like moon over the sun, and it was pretty cool seeing everyone outside and kind of on grass. That was really interesting to see everyone off their phones and looking up and
That's
just
really cool.
outside in the nature. I could see the sun kind of looking like a banana. I don't know if that was a good picture, but I thought it was pretty cool, and I was here for like 40 minutes after watching it, and it was kind of just like the same thing the entire time. And it was not that dark. It was a little darker than this, but.
Well, a lot of people have been talking about an apocalypse today. So like that was definitely something. Like I kept hearing about that, and people were like, the signs. Like I was like, I don't really know. But yeah, who knows? Maybe the apocalypse.
I thought it was really cool. I was so glad that we got to come out here together with our friends and experience it together.
I really enjoyed it. It was a bit underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie, because of the clouds. I couldn't really see much of it, but overall it was fun. It's like once in a lifetime experience, so I'm definitely glad I stayed to watch.
Yeah, probably being with my friends out here. It's like nice to take a break, and some of our classes got canceled, so we could come watch it together. We could all come out here and be together.
I think it was really cool just to be able to gather with everyone. Was really cool to just all be together outside and just be able to see it and just enjoy it together.